Hey everyone and welcome. I'm Dark Sky. We're playing some Incremental Factory. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I know I am. So here we are. We are currently we've got where are we? We are currently on level 8. We're headed to level 9. We got some work to do here. But currently what we're working on here is setting up oil. So we got oil barrels here. I have some the oil barrels that are being made down over here, and so the oil barrels are going into here, and you can see it there right there. The oil barrels at 33,601, and then we have some petroleum here, and that's what this one is right here. This is petroleum. So the oil barrels come in here, and then for the to make it into the petroleum, it goes through an oil refinery, and we take the oil barrels with some energy and we turn it into petroleum. Now the next step that I think I need to do here, what I'm kind of working towards is I want to get the Gen 2 chip, but of course I got to hit level 12 so that I can unlock aluminum. But I think what I'm gonna do, I got oil wells, and then I make the oil or the petroleum. But now I gotta figure out. Oh, so I want to make some sulfur. Sulfur uses petroleum and energy, and it creates the sulfur. So I'm thinking, I want to do that. Let's make some sulfur. And ultimately, I want to make some plastic, which also uses the petroleum barrels, and it uses coal and energy, and you can make the plastic. Now, let's look at maybe making the sulfur here. So we're going to do with an extractor here. And then I'm thinking what I want to do here is I want to do probably yellow. Yellow is probably a good one. And I want to mine the oil. So we're going to do the oil well, and that'll be the first one I think we'll probably go with. And so we'll up this, and then that is going to go from there to a production. And in the production, we want it to go with a oil refinery, right? Is it oil refinery we want, or does it go plastics? No, it goes oil refinery because we got to change it to petroleum. So we're going to do the oil refinery. And I'm thinking I want to set up a coal miner and probably a power plant. And then let's do the oil refinery here. All right, that should probably be good. Attach these two together. We're sending over the oil barrels. Straighten that out a little bit. There we go. It's weird because I did set this one as yellow. And then this one here is also going to be yellow because we're ultimately planning to go with sulfur. Planning to do the sulfur bit. So then what we're going to do is we're going to have to do another production one. And on this production one, I want to do, can we do sulfur yet? You're going to do the petroleum, and then we can go sulfur, or I can go plastics. I think I'm going to do sulfur for now because that's what I originally planned. So I want to do the sulfur bit. So I have the that coming in, and then I want the coal miner, and I want the coal power plant. So that looks pretty good there. Let's up this the coal power. So with the sulfur plant, there we go. Now we got stuff coming in here. We got the power. All right, so we're good there. Now, let me see here. Let's look at seeing. Now we don't have anything going into it, so of course it's going to be good, right? I guess that's good, right? All right, so let's see. We got the petroleum going in here, and it looks like it's only going a little bit at a time. I mean, we're getting 24 per second on the oil barrels, but the petroleum seems to be a little on the slow side. So I'm thinking what we need to do is maybe just copy these two here and bring these up. Let's see if that will help it at all. And then I'm thinking what we want to do is do a node. And so I'm going to stick a node like right here so I can kind of increase everything. So we get rid of that, we get rid of that. So this is going to be petroleum, and then the petroleum is going to go into sulfur. And then this is going to be petroleum too. Yeah, it looks better, right? I mean, it's still pretty slow there. It's like 2 going in, but into sulfur, it's like 0. So I don't know. It's going pretty slow for petroleum. I think our oil barrels are a little on the slow side. I think we need to increase maybe the oil barrels per coming in. So what if I do that? Does that make that a little bit better? Okay, that's ramping up. This is ramping up. It's starting to look a little bit better there. Well, it looks like it's doing pretty good. I don't know. Maybe we need to, let's take a node. Let's put the node in here and see if that makes any difference, huh? So we'll take these guys out. And in here, we're going to put the oil barrels coming in. And then have this come into there for the oil barrels. Now we're doing 192 per second. These guys here just pumping a lot. Like it's like 102, 134. Crazy, crazy amounts. And that's doing 19 now. I wonder what if we took this out here and put this one in here and took this one and put it in there. All right, so it looks like it finally reached its max there. And let's stick a node out here for the sulfur. Because I think that ultimately what I might do is do another copy of this. That way I'm bringing in a lot of sulfur. I don't even know if I'll be using sulfur, to be honest. But, you know, it's best to be safe than sorry. I don't know. Hate that when if you scroll too far out, you can't see the little arrow things to be able to connect. It'd be nice because, you know, if I'm having to come all the way over to here to like connect this, it would be nice for me to be able to see the 2 points and be able to connect them, you know? So I can get those back up. Let's see here. How are we doing on this? So we are doing what, 41, 24. I think it must be maxing out or something, huh? Let's see how is this node doing here? I don't have any quantity in here, so I might need to increase this because I have 376 in here. And I'm pumping out 24 at a time. It says for the petroleum barrels, I'm only getting 12 in at a time. And there's the 12 right there, right? Let's take that out of there, put that one there. And then I'm going to take these ones here. And I'm going to copy these. And then up here, I'm going to put them back down. And then these ones here, I'll just connect separately to the petroleum and see if that makes a difference. See, now this one's starting to pick up because this one's running out of the oil. So that one there is doing 24 per second. What's this line doing? It's doing also 24 per second. Huh. So that, I would think that would be better, right? I think that's the most that I can do is 24 per second. So what am I doing here as far as global? So I see it going up here, but I think it's only doing a 24. So I'm thinking what I want to do is I want to do a shift on this. And then we'll do an alt and drag that over here. And we're going to do a whole nother line on this, a whole nother line of sulfur. And I think that I should be able to bring that from 24 up to 48. Oh yeah, look at that. Even my Gen 1 chips are going up. That's strange. Because I'm not even working on the Gen 1 chips. I'm working on sulfur, so that's weird that the chips would be going up. Maybe these need the Gen 1 chips to be made. I don't know. Let me see. Let me look at that. Now, this one's copper sheets and bricks to make this one, to make the extractors. This one here is gears and bricks. And this one here is steel, bricks, and copper. And the warehouse looks like it's that sandstone, bricks, and then steel. 20,000 though. Wow. So it's having a hard time making these things. Look, I got sheets right here, so I should have that. It must be looking at bricks. The bricks are at 27. Huh. Shouldn't have a problem with extractors. I don't know. All right, so let's change these to yellow. Okay, so here we go. We got the next one up already. Let's see if we can straighten these guys out a little bit, get them all nice and straight. All right, so that's looking a little bit better. It looks like we're not pumping any more sulfur in, so that means we must be complete, except for this one here, which is just trying to catch up, I think. Oh, yep, there we go. Just built up its supplies. They're all going. So we're good there. Now that we got the sulfur done, I think what we need to start working on is plastic. You see we have 3 plastic down here. We're doing pretty good on most of the things here. We got plastic, and then we got this purple science pack. Can't do the science pack yet until we get the Gen 2, so that's going to be a little bit. But at least we could probably get the plastic out of the way. And we can't do the drones. And we can't do the Gen 2 yet. So let's get the plastic out of the way. So we're going to do another one of these. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that plastic is right here. Takes petroleum barrels and coal to make plastic. So it's kind of the same thing for the sulfur, except instead of the is it these ones here, right? These are petroleum barrels. Okay, yeah, this will work perfect. So let's take this here. Yeah, we'll take this here. We're going to just copy it, and we're going to put it right up here. And then we'll make another production line here right out the front, and probably another node. All right, so once we get to the point where we can connect these, then this one here, this one's going to become the plastic. So we have plastic here. And then we're going to need the coal miner. And we're going to need the coal power plant. So it's up that plastic, get that plastic up there. Now it's working on those other ones right now, so that's why it says plus 16. So it has like a little tiny drone right there, and it just means that it's currently working on building those other buildings for those that plastic plants. Boy, it's hard to say. Try to say plastic plant 3 times in a row. Boy, I tell you, it's rough. All right, so I'm thinking what I want to do for plastic is, color should we go at? Maybe this weird color. I don't know. Let's do pink. You know, I don't think I've gone pink with anything yet, and I probably never will. So if I go pink, chances are there's not another one's I'm gonna go pink with at a later point. All right, and then this one here. So the petroleum is gonna go in here. I have the plastic already set up, right? Okay, we're good there. So let's bring that across there. And then we're going to bring this across to this, and that's going to be plastic. Let's see, plastic. There we go. All right, so it was doing pretty good. Now it's shot down to about 24 seconds. So we're basically having the same issue we had with the sulfur. It's doing pretty good actually for maybe what I want to do is so I want to take it all from right here to the plastic thing. And then let's bring that up top. All right, so yeah, this one here looks like it's doing 6.3. Maybe I need to double that one too, huh? Also, if you love our content and you want to support the channel, consider being a member of the channel. You'll get access to emojis, the Discord channel roles. You can even come and join me on multiplayer games, which would be a real hoot. It'll be a lot of fun. You might want to just check that out down below. You'll see the join button. Just smash that join button. All right, so we're still working here on getting all these the plastic area made up. You can see that I got all the barrels and stuff. So these are all the different plants that are inside these. You can see that some of these are like 2 of 7 and all that, where they should be like 2 or 3. But the reason is it's currently in the process of making the plastic, getting the plastic plant buildings up and running. So while that's going on and that's doing its thing over here, I think, well, it's almost done. But while it's doing that, I think what we're going to do is I noticed that my Gen 1 cards are a little on the slow side here. So I started kind of just messing with these, trying to kind of, optimize them a little bit better. What I found is that I got these 2 here. I want to take these here and put these into that. But I can't do that because I need a node. Let me get a node here. And so I want to put this node into that. And let's get rid of that there and put that there. There we go. Ultimately going into there for the quartz. And then we got to bring these all down here and probably color these too, so that we know that these are all part of the same line, same factory, if you will. Now we got these ones here. We'll put that, turn that green. And that's looking pretty good. All right. So, and I want to, get that nice and straight there. That's starting to look pretty good there. So we were getting this, we're getting some blue lines. These ones, on the other hand, are a little on the slow side. I'm thinking of this one here is a production one, not an extraction. So what I want to do is I got a copper miner with a plant and a coal miner. I think I'm just going to delete this one. I'm going to delete this one. I'm going to put in an extraction because that's really what should be right there. And let me get rid of that. And let's put a node in here because I'm feeling that we are going to go a little above and beyond on this one. So we get, let's get a copper miner in there. We're going to probably need a coal miner, and we get the power plant. Now let's see, the copper miner just requires energy, so that's fine. All right, so let's up this guy and get him up to the full 16 there, or at least 14. And he's gonna be also green, so I don't know. And this guy here should be green. I wish there was an easier way to do a cut and paste on color. And then what we're going to do here, this one's going to be the copper ore. The copper ore is going to come into here to make the copper plates. Ultimately, it'll make the Gen 1 chip, which the Gen 1 chip needs copper cables and silicon. So we have the silicon come down from here. And then we should have the little copper cables right there. It's weird how they here they call them cable extruders, and here they call them copper cables. I guess this is the product and this is the machine or the building. What we want to do here is, I think what I want to do is take this, and I just want to push that up a little bit. Get that out of the way. Get out of the way. You don't need to be there. Come on. And then what I want to do is I got these here. These are doing 12. Let's do a shift on that. And alt, bring that up. And then let's do another shift on that and another alt. So now we got 3 of those going into there. That should increase that. Now this is going from copper to copper sheets. So I want to bring it down to like that there. Okay, let's see. Let's see how this goes. Let's see. So if we do that there, and then we bring this down here, and then that goes into that machine, because this part here is one piece. So what I'm thinking is we might need to do is put another node like right here. And we'll call that the copper plate node. So that'll like kind of really increase that. So we're doing 24 per second in, and it's only going 6 out. So it's really going up really fast. So apparently we don't need the any right now in this area. Let me see if I can pull this out a little bit, give this a little bit room. I'm thinking I want to put in maybe another node, and I want to put the node in right here for those copper cables. So we'll put that in here, and that's going to be the copper cables, and then copper cables are going to come in here. All right, so that is, I think, is a little bit nicer looking. I wonder if I could just take this line right here and just copy it to itself. So, I mean, this one here is only doing the 12 per second. I might even have to take, I don't know, this one seems to be doing pretty good, right? Yeah, it's doing good. So, I mean, I think the bottleneck really is right here, because we're not getting the copper cables through. It's just not building fast enough, really, is what it comes down to, isn't it? Because we have copper plates, and we got 400 copper plates. And what else does it take to make these copper cables? It takes copper plates and energy, which we have both. We have both. So that shouldn't be an issue. So I think the issue lies in doubling it up. All right, so that should be better there. That one's doing actually 15 per second into this guy, which he's almost maxed out. So he's going to go blue like that. Now these are all going into here, and this one's only doing like 12 at the moment. So even though I have one line coming in at 12, another line coming at 12, it's going out at 24 per second. It's not accumulating anything here. And then I have the Gen 1 chip coming out, and it looks like it's going to 2 different areas at only 4 per second. What? That's hardly anything. So what are we missing here? It's just not making that gen chip fast enough. We're doing the copper cables. We got the silicone. So we're getting plenty of silicone in. We're just not getting enough, looks like not getting enough copper cables coming in. So that would be these ones here, which I just doubled it, and I'm still not getting enough. Well, let's see here. So if we take this line here, push that one up a little bit, and then we'll just take this line and double it again. Let's see, maybe we can get enough going through there. That looks pretty good. We're a little stagnant right here, but I mean, this is pushing in at currently at 24. It will change things here in a minute. We'll be pushing at 36, so that'll be nice. So let's get these ones all kind of lined up. So now we're doing 12, 12, 12. We're doing 36. We're doing 12 down there. What are we doing here? Still 4? Well, now 6. We went up by 2. Wow. How many of these ones do we need to put in here? I'm thinking what we need to do is kind of double up on this one, because this one's actually doing pretty good. It's just this last one here, right? So if we take this here, and let's just take this piece, pull that down to right about here. And then we'll just take this whole piece. All right, so they're all done here. Now I'm just kind of straightening them up, getting them, just perfect the way I like them here, just nice and orderly. Okay, so there we are. Now we have everything straightened up. It looks like the lines are all blue. So we have everything coming in here now. Let's see, if we look in here, we can look at global and we can see like all the stuff that we're currently making. Anything obviously that's in the 30,000 line is stuff we're making. We can't make the science packs yet. Can't make the Gen 2 chip, which is what that blue chip is. And we're unable to make the drones down here. So I think that's pretty much it. So the next item on the list is for us to start looking at this here. So on this one here, I wonder if there's a way that we can look at that and see. So that must be the healing turret. So the healing turret is covering those two right there. I'm thinking that we want, is that one there. So that one there is, it's going to be this one. Well, it really kind of covers the area, doesn't it? So this one here requires us to have 33,000 bricks. Well, we don't have 33,000 bricks. This one here requires us to have 33 iron plates. Well, we don't have that either. And this one here requires us to have 44,000 plates. So, which we don't have that one either. So I'm guessing that is pretty much what we're stuck with at the moment. We could set up, fill in the walls and stuff like that are missing. Let's do that there. And I couldn't scroll the thing up so I could see upwards. Maybe with the next here, because this next one is a yield increase is plus 50%. I don't know. Let me see here. Let's put down some more ground tiles, I'm guessing. Keep going out of the lines. I'm not very good at coloring, obviously. I can't stay in the lines. On this side here, I kind of want to do the same thing. Let's do the ground. Let's do the 4. Can I stay in the line right there? Oof. Man, you just have to have a good steady hand to get those nice straight lines. So that should be good. Now let's go back and we're going to make, let's put in some brick and see how much brick we can put in. I'm just going to max out the amount of brick I can have here. Fill it in. I guess you can really just max out all this you want. Have all these walls go out as far as you want. Because it doesn't seem like it gets any more costlier. Yeah, doesn't really seem to make a difference. So, yeah, I think that's pretty good. We just can't put down any more guns or anything. So let's see how we do on hitting level 9. Let's dig down to level 9 and see if we can survive it. Now they're going to attack these outside walls. I'm okay with that because it's just going to slow them down enough to where all my guns can work on other areas on taking these guys out. There's some big guys in there, I see. Mostly a lot of slugs, though. That looks like that might be all the guys right there. So it's kind of concentrating on those, getting those little guys out. So big guys, man, it take a little bit to getting out of there. All right, we broke through there. Got a little bit on the corner out there. If we can get some of these turrets that have like the splash damage and all that, which I wasn't able to do because I wasn't able to increase my max. But I think we're gonna win. I think we're gonna do it. But these outer walls sure did do the trick. They ended up kind of slowing down these guys so that they couldn't come in here and blast apart the rest of our base. It slowed them down way a lot. So you can only do the combat at 1 time. I thought you could do it at 3 times, but make the combat go a little bit quicker. But apparently we can only do it at one time. And that gun is just waiting for this guy to get close enough to take him out. I guess what I'm going to have to do is start setting up some guns like out here. Start working on taking these guys out. There we go. We got them. All right. Success. Victory. Level 9. Nice. I don't think I'm going to fill these ones out here because it slows it down way too much to be able to do any. But that got us up to yield increase of 50%. So this would be up here. It means a lot of these we are able to yield more product, I think is what that's saying. But we're still not able to get above 32.5. I'm thinking what I want to do is kind of move these guys out a little bit, to be honest. Because I do cover like a lot of area. So if I took these out here, put them right there. I think that healer one will be able to heal those guys if they do get into trouble. Now let's replace the walls here. Looks like we got a lot of walls to cover. There we go. One there. Any more? Oh, right there. I think we got it nicely covered. Let's see how that works. So we are going to try level 10. Oh, yeah. See, that's doing a little bit better there. They're able to get these guys out here as they're taking apart that first part of that wall before they even get to my second part. Oh, we got 3 of those big guys now. Great. Let's take out those big guys, man. Those big guys are going to hurt. Oh, we got 4 of them. Okay, so it looks like we're doing pretty good there. We got most of the stuff knocked out, all the big stuff, the stuff that's going to start, take at the base out quickly. Now we just need to pink out the ones that are like the little range guys here. And it looks like we're knocking those out pretty quickly. There we go. So we got just what, this one guy out here, the little scorpion guy. I hate that. He's like a long ways away. All right, great. Success. So we made it to level 10. We didn't get anything yet. We're not going to get anything till level 12, but that does increase our game speed. For the most part, we just need to work on, building up our walls, probably getting some of these resources, multiply them out a little bit more so we can get resources back quickly. Although we look like all of our resources are back, so we're doing good. We're doing great. I think this is going to end my adventure for today. I appreciate you guys coming along and enjoying this. This has been a great amount of fun. I love this game. It's a really fun game. Very relaxed, cozy feeling, and for us to just kind of go through and do our thing. But you got to tweak little things here and there just to make it, so it works. But, in the end, it comes out and we seem to be doing all right. But I want to thank Dark Sky patrons and channel members for their support to the channel. Couldn't done it without you guys. Make sure you smash that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and hit that like if you're enjoying our content. Speaking of enjoying content, if you are enjoying it and you want to support the channel, consider becoming a member. You'll get access to special badges and emojis, and even roles in my Discord channel, as well as you can come and join me on playing multiplayer video games on both live and in video. So that would be a lot of fun. It'd be neat for us to get together and go out there and join in with the rest of my community. So that'd be really neat to do. I will see you on the next one. You take care now, and bye-bye.